A lot of people, let's take boxing as an example. A lot of salespeople, especially again, amateur, more beginner salespeople, all they know to do is jab. So all they know is throw their jab, throw their jab, throw their jab. And in their persistence to try to get a deal done, all they're doing is jab, taking that same approach. And there's a book, I think it's called Q squared or U squared. It has a good message, so I would definitely check it out. I'm not so much into the metaphysics or the spiritual side of things. I'm not the law of attraction guy. You're talking to the wrong guy. I believe in law of action. So I usually don't go that route, but I read everything and I like to learn from everything. And they use an analogy in there of a fly trying to get outside, but there's a window or a glass door. And the fly is just constantly banging its head into the glass door window. No matter how hard it works, 16 hours a day, it's not going to happen, right? The door needs to be open or a window needs to be open for that fly to get out. And I see that happening a lot with salespeople trying to, overcome objections or, get a deal done and just knowing how to throw a jab, right? So having that level of, again, back to fundamentals, this has become the key word of this podcast, having that level of fundamental training so you can handle objections, handle different scenarios, real-time scenarios, get down to a real solution. I think that's equivalent to learning combinations, to learning head movement, to learning footwork, so you can get around and angle your prospect in order to get the job done, right? So the martial arts analogy, I think, is a really good one when it comes to sales and business. There's correlation in everything. I'm a big believer in that. My first real mentor who had a lasting impact on me, Jim Rohn, used to always say that, how you do one thing is how you do everything.